Hello everyone. January window is knocking at the door and everybody wants to know who are the players that United could sign. And I'll definitely look into that in the coming videos. I know the setup is not good enough for me to say this right now, but do subscribe. I'm looking at a target of 1,000 subscribers by 23rd of March, which is my birthday. So do subscribe. All right. So let's get into it. Who are the players that could leave Manchester United in January? Number one is Martial. His agent has already come out and said that he wants to leave in January. And to be honest, I'm not a little surprised by this because when you think of the players in the United squad who do not fit Rangnick's system, Martial is probably one of the first players that comes into your mind. And I believe that Martial also wants to play under a manager who does not need him to press high up or to run more. He's just not that kind of a player. The only question was whether United will let him go in January or not. But now there has been news coming out that Rangnick is happy for him to leave for the right price, that is 30 million or more. And the news is that they'll also listen to loan offers. And personally, I believe that Newcastle could be a great place for Martial to go on loan. He basically becomes their best player as soon as he signs for them.
No, not really, to be honest.
And to be honest, he'll not really be missed because we've had Cavani and Ronaldo now, older players who are willing to work harder, and yet he does not want to go into that next gear. So I'm happy for him to leave next month. The next player is a complete opposite of Martial, and that is Cavani, where Martial does not suit Rangnick's system at all. Cavani is exactly the type of striker that Rangnick needs. Always willing to press, never shy of doing that defensive bit for the team. Probably the best in the world at making those diagonal runs towards the near post, and obviously scores a lot of goals. There's just one regret that we all United fans have with respect to Cavani. We wish that he had come to United a few years earlier. He's an excellent player with an excellent work rate, but his time at United could be up as he has an offer on the table from Barcelona. Reports are even suggesting that he would be willing to terminate his contract with United just in case Barcelona cannot afford paying United a fee for him. So look out for that. Next in line is Lingard, someone who's loved by the fans and every single manager that he has worked under. But sadly, it has not just worked out for him at United. I was surprised to see him not leave in the summer, considering the way he played under West Ham last season. He was one of the best players in the Premier League. I had no doubt that he'd leave. God knows why he did not. But now it is being said that Rangnick is happy for him to leave for the right price. West Ham, obviously the first club who would look for his signature on that contract. But Newcastle is someone who could hijack the deal and surprise everyone with the financial power they have now. The next two players have very little chance of leaving in January. I definitely see them leaving in the summer, but you never know, it could happen next month as well. One of them is Dean Henderson. He's definitely a good goalkeeper and a great backup option to David De Gea. But a lot is being said about him being unhappy as the second choice keeper at United. Reports have emerged that the Dutch club Ajax could come out as suitable options. Obviously, United would not want him to leave, but we are not Arsenal and we do not stop players at the club against their wish. A transfer in January looks highly unlikely because it then puts United in a position to sign a new keeper as Tom Heaton is clearly not good enough to be second in line. Also, his wages, he earns around 125 grand a week, being the second choice keeper. Most top players outside the big clubs do not earn that. So, this might stop clubs from trying to sign him since nobody is going to pay those crazy figures that Ed Woodward does.
He is a specialist in failure.
To end the list, we have Pogba. We do have an offer for him on the table, but I do not want him to sign that. I want him to leave in January because if the only reason he wants to stay at United is because nobody else is giving him a better offer, then we might as well terminate his contract. A player at United should want to play for United. Also, I do not see him getting that work rate up, which Rangnick obviously will demand of him. Obviously, a world class player, very few better than him on the ball, but it just hasn't worked out for him at United, and I don't believe it will work out for him. Also, he does not look interested in playing for United, which in itself is enough for us to let him go and free up those huge wages so that it gives us enough money to sign new players. Again, a very difficult deal to happen in January, but I won't be surprised if Real Madrid or PSG come up for him in the next month. So these are the five players I think will leave Manchester United in January. Do drop a like and subscribe for further Man United and other Premier League updates. Also, I'll be starting a FIFA career mode soon. Look out for that. Let me know in the comment section what you think of these players, and also if anyone has something for me to improve, feel free to comment that as well. Thank you so much for watching then. Take care.